Hi, and welcome to the first advertising seminar from PPC Villain. We're streaming live from our Fortress of Doom, miles below the Earth's crust. For our first topic, we're going to talk about ad copy. Ad copy is the first thing that your client will come into contact with, so it's important to make a good impression right off the bat. Start by getting their attention. Milton Friedman has said that the only way to bring about real economic change is to scare the crap out of someone. I'm paraphrasing here, but believe me, if it works for Fox News, it can work for you too. Let's take an example from one of my clients. I like to start off with a headline that will really grab them. Bet that got you wanting to read on. Now, hit them where it hurts. Is it true? Doesn't matter. Facts only get in the way of good copywriting. Remember, you're just writing an ad, not submitting it to the Nobel Committee. Okay, so now they're all wound up. Boom, hit them with the URL. You bet your ass that got a lot of clicks. That didn't get a lot of sales, but hey, that's not your job. You're just supposed to drive as much traffic as you can. Once they're at the website, it's your client's problem. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a good ad. But there isn't any dynamic keyword insertion in there. Remember, people like to see the word they typed in their ad. People are dumb, and they like to be reminded what it is they're searching for because most of them forget it as soon as they click the search button. This is why it's important that you put in as many dynamic keywords as you can possibly fit in. Let's look at an example. This is good, but we can do better. How about? Well, whatever you do, don't put in default text for keywords because that is a compromise, and compromise is for cowards. Another trick that can work is blatant flag waving. Studies show that people respond positively to appeals to their patriotism. But PPC Villain, you'll say. My products aren't even remotely related to jingoistic dogma. Well, if you've made it this far, you should know that really isn't a problem. This is wrong. Well, hey, now we're talking. No. Yes. Catching on? Remember, if your campaigns are international, you should make a new ad for each country you're selling in. If none of this works, and it will, so I don't know why I'm even bothering, but it is possible, however unlikely, that you will run across someone who hates their country, doesn't care about the safety of their family, and has a memory span longer than 3 or 4 seconds. This last-ditch trick is to be as vague as you possibly can. Remember, once you get bogged down in specifics, people will actually be able to hold you accountable for your claims. This is why it's important to hide behind murky language. Excellent, but I can still figure out what it is they're selling. Remember, people like a sense of mystery, and you can use that ambiguity to cover up the massive glaring flaws in your products. Perfect. It's an ad so vague, even I don't remember what it's for. And I wrote it. So, now you're ready to write ads that will draw clicks like mad and send your click-through straight through the roof. Your ads will drive your enemies before you so that you may crush them at your leisure. So we'll see you next time at PPC Villain, where style beats substance to death with its own shoe.